Hello, welcome to the CHR InfoSystem. My name is Arnulf Bichler and I work for the company Terrestris in Bonn in Germany. We are specialized in open source geospatial information systems. In this video, we will give you a quick overview of the functionality of the new InfoSystem for the CHR, the International Commission for the Hydrology of the Rhine. You will learn how to use different apps to explore hydrological aspects of the Rhine catchment area. We start with the overview page with currently 7 applications. Please note that at the time of the recording in October 25, the system is not yet launched publicly and therefore still requires a login. The 7 apps are currently structured in 2 categories: hydrological overview and observation data in the Rhine Basin, and specific hydrological projects. We will start with the overview of the Rhine catchment, an app with basic information of the catchment area and selected gorges. The left side of the app contains basic functionality, including tools for measurement, annotations, querying features on the map, an export section, the map layer tree, share options, and the language selector, which is currently set to German. For this video, we will switch to English. Now we will dive right into querying the map by opening the Query a Map features and clicking on a gauging station. The left drawer will expand and show the data found in the map at the clicked position. In this case, the gauging station Andernach, a segment of the River Rhine, and the sub-basin Mittelrhein. This data can also be downloaded in the standard GeoJSON format. Map configurations can be exported as PDFs or in the PNG file format. For exporting, it is possible to select the orientation, size, format, and resolution, and it is also possible to add a title and description. The result can be downloaded or printed. Next, let's explore the map layer tree. In this app, there are 3 layers: the gauging stations, Rhine River system, and subbasins. Each layer can be turned on or off individually, a legend can be displayed, and the translucency of the overlay can be adjusted. Additionally, there are several background layers. Currently, these include a general background map, the orography from natural Earth, and a background map specifically designed for the look and feel of the CHR InfoSystem. These maps can be replaced, or any new OGC WMS map service can be added by the CHR through the administration app. Maps can also be overlaid, combined, and dimmed, like this. By clicking on the top left CHR logo, we can go back to the app overview. Next, let's look at the current hydrological status. The look of the app is initially very similar, with the same background maps, gauging stations, and the river network. But this app also gives access to all current water level measurements. Instead of copying them from national systems, they are linked directly from there. By clicking on a station, we get basic information about the station ID, including the international GRDC station ID, but also links to the live monitoring systems. This also works for Swiss and French stations as well as for the Netherlands. Back to the start page, we now look into the long-term observations of flow rates. We see the graph of the selected station and can now explore in more detail by changing the data aggregation, showing the maximum, average, and minimum values for a selected reference period. We can increase the size of the graph to see more detail. It is also possible to go back to the map and recenter on the position of the selected gauge. Results can be downloaded into a standard CSV file for further use. We are now running out of time, so we will skip through the other apps a little more quickly. The Rhine monograph is a digital reference to previous analog reports in atlas format, with beautifully handcrafted maps like this one. As you can see, it is possible to configure the names and titles of all maps individually. The pages from the monograph have been scanned and added to demonstrate the functionality. The quality of the scans may still have to be improved. This can be done by the CHR itself and does not require any changes in the software of the InfoSystem. We will skip the app ASG1 because the corresponding data has not yet been imported, so this app is currently still empty. Very similar functionality and data can be found in the app ASG2, which shows the projected and simulated runoff, including snow and glacier melt. The colorful orange background has only been added for demonstration purposes and shows the flexibility of the system. This can also be changed through the administration interface. In order to view the graphs, we select Query Map feature, then click on the corresponding station and select a projection that we are interested in seeing. We can also combine several projections. It is also possible to select different stations and combining them in the view. And for better overview, we can quickly disable them and then compare individual information here. Again, it is possible to raise the window into full screen. The last app for today is HCLIM, with climate change-induced discharge scenarios for the Rhine Basin represented in graph form. The information again can be queried by clicking on the corresponding gauging station on the map. The graphs can then be viewed directly and also open into a new browser tab from where they can be downloaded or printed. Metadata links to corresponding scientific background information, which are hosted on the website of the International Commission for the Protection of the Rhine. Further information can be found in the section with the related publications, for example, the ICPR HCLIM Report 2024, Climate Change-Induced Discharge Scenarios for the Rhine Basin. With this, we come to a close and thank you for your attention. Goodbye and have a nice day.